So what do we know? That 2 o'clock is the fake move. 2:30 should be the real move. And then at 4, Trump speaking. Huh? I didn't see that one.
Well, that's a market close anyway.
Buckle up, boys. We're gonna lose all our savings.
You still hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I know that's fine. I'm trying to play about with my audio because yeah, the fucking I had to put my earphones in and it's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wanted to come higher because I want to look for shots, but I don't want it to close this 4 hour inverse.
Let's see. So it is possible that like maybe now it's seeking premium of that leg before dropping because we yesterday, right, like we didn't really get any good retracement for another sell. Maybe in, I don't know, like now it's touching premium of that range. So what, you want it to take lows, right? To be fair, it don't really
Yeah,
matter.
right. Yeah, I want it to come up because we're coming up towards OTE in the daily range.
Yeah.
So I want to get shot somewhere in the OT, but at the same time, I don't want the 4 hours to close above because I want the 4 hour, I want the 4 hour PO3 to get the shot.
Yeah, it might end up touching that breaker, bro. Because we never really. No, we did get a little actually. That's lies.
Bare lies.
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, 1 second. Oh, actually, that's lies.
Bare lies.
Yeah, 1 second. Oh my. Hey, welcome, brother. Welcome. Yo, Sandeep, you there?
I've got my PA account on 50,999.5. Fucking 50 pence shot.
No.
Yo, good afternoon, good evening.
Oh, yo, what's up,
There was
bro?
some background noise on my. Uh, I thought you guys were talking. Someone was talking, but it was my YouTube. I didn't understand what was going on.
The Minecraft videos, bro. How to build a castle.
How to build a castle? Yeah.
Oh my.
What are you looking at, Ben? I'm thinking New York lows, PM lows from yesterday. It's a nice breaker up there, or the block from yesterday,
Yeah,
9:30 a.m. Yeah,
yeah,
the one that you drew.
yeah. This is what I've got. It's a Hail Mary, but I think we touch into this, maybe even deep, and then we just
Then boom.
drop, bro.
Yeah, yeah. That's the plan.
Or
Let's see.
or we liquidate everything, including our pants, and then it just goes higher, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, there is no SMT on the lows, but there is no way it's just going up. Does it even run like without smart money reversal?
Oh, what there actually was, bro. There's an SMT on these lows. We don't
So like
actually.
from huh?
Huh?
Really?
Yeah, there is one on them lows. I seen this. There actually has been a winner, by the way, in the AM session. It was really, really, really booky, bro. Yo, I'll show you it, right? So,
Yeah.
um, the SMT lows was here on the 15-minute chart. Okay.
Oh, when did that happen?
Ye
11:30, huh?
Yeah. And then the 1 minute. Oh my God. This is actually why it's so basically your entry would be here, right? It is quite a large stop too, so it's probably a trade you wouldn't take because we want the ones that are
Yeah.
like here, you know.
Mm.
Um, and look at that, it comes literally like one tick from your stop, which wouldn't stop you out on futures, and then 1 to 2 actually does get hit. Crazy.
I thought that would stop you out in futures because it's like a 1-2 tick spread.
On I don't think there is spread. I swear it's like if the price, there could be if like, no, there's
See,
not.
it tells me on my trading view chart right now that there's a 0.5 tick spread.
Really?
Well, a 2 tick spread at the moment, yeah.
Where does
Because
this?
I've been with, um, I'll tell you, I'll take a cut.
I was under the impression that unless the number was actually reached on NQ, like let's say the reason there is like slippage is because let's say this had like a real fast drop. It still touched the price level of here, but by the time the execution happened with the milliseconds, it was actually like there. So you lose like a little bit more. But because this never actually touched it, I just feel like I've been within one tick before, bro.
Yeah, I just posted it.
Let's see.
Because that value for me, it changes between 0.5 and 0.25, and
Oh,
that's where the spread is.
what? I didn't know that this was a thing, bro. I
Hmm. Yeah, it's caught me out a few times.
it actually is, man. Okay, so you might have actually took a loss, but we wouldn't have took a loss because we didn't trade it. So
So I wouldn't have anyway, because if I put my stop loss right at the low, I put it below by 0.5 as well. So I put it 2 ticks below the low or 2 ticks above the high. So to compensate for that.
okay, yeah, it's quite smart. I see.
So yeah, end of the day, it's only a tenner.
Hmm.
దేని కనెక్ట్ అయినా అడుగుతావా అన్నం కనెక్ట్ అయినా
Welcome, Red. Welcome.
Hi, Ben. Hi, everyone.
How am I doing? Did you say sorry? I gotta turn you.
Yeah, I'm doing good. How about you?
Yeah, man. Um, I'm doing good, thanks. Doing good now that you're here. Sight. I'm joking, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Did you? I forget.
Inside,
Wait.
everybody's joining this kind of shit.
Is Red? Are you friends with? Oh, you're friends with Greenback. You're his cousin, right? Sandeep.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so you're like completely new to trading as well.
Yes, I am.
What do you know so far, bro?
I did. I did learn about few topics like the fair value gap, high lows, and also order block. I'm
Yeah.
still learning though.
Okay. But you know about like the real basics, so like you know about NQ, ES.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I do know.
Okay, nice. Right now, we're waiting for like a major red news event. It's called FOMC statement. It's like one of the four biggest, largest moves that happen. So it happens, I think, once a month, and it's best to just not have any positions in before it takes place because you'll see what happens, bro. Like, go long, bro, go long.
Full port.
You know, people try and pass evals on FOMC. Like that is the most.
Mhm.
That's way more degenerate than I've ever been. I've never been that degenerate. That's
I've done it. I passed my 250
what?
doing that
Really? How, bro?
ICPI.
Oh my god.
I was 22. I put a buy limit in above a high, and I put a sell limit in below a low, and waited for it to kick off. It was 22 contracts. I think it was like 20 points, and
Flipping
it
out.
hit it.
Oh
Aye,
my god.
it was 22 lots, and it passed it.
Oh my god, because it can't have any kind of retracement in that leg.
No,
It has
no,
to
it has to
just.
be a full spike. Yeah.
Bro, but that's like the reason I say it's mad degenerate is because like mostly the market just moves fine anyways. Like it's not really a pain to wait for a normal session open. Like
Mhm.
to just get a normal, but people that be trying to, okay, maybe if it's like a 250k because they're hard, that would be really hard to pass in one proper move because the market almost always does give like a 1 hour retracement
Yeah,
if you're trying to go for like a 2.5 hour trade.
yeah. Always wicks. Always takes the high, then reverses, and then goes. But yeah, that I don't remember this particular one. It just spiked and insta profit.
And where's this account gone now?
Fucking doing the
the,
tubes.
the graveyard.
I think I got 6.5. No, not even that. Maybe 6,000 profit on the 250.
Oh,
Um, and then I blew it. I hit max loss.
oh my, yo, that's close to, that's not far off payouts, bro.
6.5 it was for payout.
No, oh my god.
So that's every single price PE account I've got. I've been close to passing, and then I fucking blow it. I think I just get too excited near the end.
Hmm. But what if you had to describe the catalyst? What so you understand the mistake of blowing it and doing high risk, but
Hmm.
what leads to that? What usually is it? Is it a loss that you can't accept, or is
It's
it?
yeah, it's a loss I can't accept. It's like, so when it goes against me, I remove my stop loss thinking it's going to come back.
Yeah.
And then it keeps going and going, and then when you get to about 2,500 drawdown, you go, ah, fuck it, I'll just leave it then and just let it
Yeah.
play out.
Oh,
Uh,
if you go in with another 2K, you only need a 1-to-1 to make it back. Right, and then that trade loses. Now you're down 4. Now you might as well just risk the whole account.
yeah,
That's how that works. Oh my god.
but yeah. So, but to be fair, I feel better now since I've downsized.
Hmm.
Um, I'm taking this one slow. This is nearly. It's been nearly a month I've had this new PA, and I'm a thousand up, so 30, 33% of the way there. But even
Yeah.
if it takes me another 2 months to make payout, I'm
Yeah.
cool with that. It is what it is, because I've been trying for almost a year now and blown them, trying to rush them.
There's a nice saying that goes like, the slow way is no, the fast way is the slow way, and the slow way is the only way.
Mhm.
Except when you're on my funded future accounts.
Yeah, unless you got those expert accounts. Oh, God. So what time's news again? 7.
Yep. And then there's one at 7:30 as well. So it's best to try and wait for the 7:30 if we can,
Mm-hmm.
just because like this initial bit might be manipulation.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. First one might be. Imagine if, imagine if, oh, fuck's it, what's his name? The Fed guy.
Jerome Powell,
Jerome Powell, that's it. Imagine if he fucking announces his notice.
that your wife's
His,
Yeah, what?
you
What? What? What is it?
know, imagine if he announces his resignation and then
Oh,
and then says something like he's going to give a inflation cut.
hmm.
So it'll go like or he'll do it the other way, so it'll either go up and down straight away or down and up.
His
Imagine if he does a double whammy.
his resignation might be bullish, bro. But so we don't
You
even have
think?
we don't have a wick right now on this 15-minute candle, bro. It's gonna go higher, bro. It's gonna go higher.
Yeah,
This
yeah, yeah.
looks so bait.
Yeah, that's fucking. It's rebalanced below, and it just leaves. Yeah. No, it's got some LR. It's got some
Hmm.
liquidity below. Oh, fuck. 2 secs. The wife's phone.
Yo, T-Wob, if you're using these My Funded Future accounts right now, yeah, like, just don't be afraid of blowing them. That's like the biggest tip, I think, is because if you trade it with fear, you ain't gonna really get much out of them. I've had to like, bro, some trades that I've been in, I've been extremely fearful, but you kind of just have to like dismiss it. So a part of you doesn't want to max risk it and potentially blow it up, but if it plays out nice, you'll be treating grandma to some tea cakes. I think that's mad booky how you've got them like them two symbol. You've got the buy and sell thing on your chart. Because what if you accidentally click that, bro? If you're signed in on your chain. I've turned mine off.
Buying contracts. Who's
Buying, buying contracts.
Buy 100 contracts on NQ now.
Are you
Now.
talking to me then, Ben?
Yeah, yeah. You've got like your buy and sell buttons.
Yeah.
You're a mad risky guy, bro. What if you trying to click your indicators and then bang? Oh. Oh, I'm in. Oh, FOMC's dropping. Oh no.
To be fair, I've not made that mistake yet. But it only takes that one time, though.
Hmm.
Did you hear the good news I told you, Ben?
Oh, I seen the message. I forgot to respond, bro. Which road is it?
Literally, as soon as you left, I found it. Oh, I forgot to save it, but it'll take me 2 seconds to find it again. Oh, there it is. Found it already. I'll send it, yeah. It's in Holbrooks,
Oh, we was right.
next to Longford.
I've just put a comment in his videos.
Just comment. Just start off with just this postcode.
Damn, you on some rainbow. I don't know how you found that,
Man's a top G, you know.
bro.
Let that be a warning to a Sam, not to post anything, because I'll find it.
I know where he lives.
Just like that BP16,
Oh my god.
BK16 PPU.
Oh wait, uh, oh, okay.
Paul's not speaking yet, though.
Is he not? How do you know?
No.
Are you watching like a live broadcast of it?
Aye. Oh no, that's 2:30. Sorry. He's not speaking just now. It was just the release, wasn't it?
Is it? Oh, see, yeah. I don't know the.
Interest rate decision, yeah. So it's 4.5. It's not moved. It stayed the same. So there's no update on the rate on the Fed rate. So
In fairness, it is proof that. Okay, first of all, it's not saying that it's better to not know the numbers or to know the numbers, but like I don't trade any kind of fundamentals like that. Like I'll never put bias behind that. I've never even looked at these
oh no.
numbers. So, but somehow like I don't know, do they actually matter, bro? Like does the market actually move on these numbers? I don't know.
Either these big players know these numbers way beforehand anyway, so they're already positioned into these things.
True.
So as soon as the market comes in, it just means that they're not positioned because they know the numbers, so there's not really
Oh, true,
much. But
man.
they'll probably wait until
There's,
about half past.
there's got to be insider trading because somebody knows this. Somebody must know
100%.
this number to calculate it,
Yep.
and then it sits around for like days or weeks, and then how
Think
many?
about how many people know about these numbers, well before now. So there must be or hundreds, if not people know about these numbers. Somebody's got a WhatsApp group posting that shit.
What are you
These
laughing at?
these are the rooms we need to be in, bro.
Yeah.
I would be sharing that. Like imagine you just tell your family like, look, okay, you ain't got to know anything about trading, but just just click sell.
I know you don't have much money, but put your house on there and click sell.
Hmm.
Gotta go to dentist tomorrow. Yippee. Still don't know what to do. Either get my tooth removed or fix it.
What do you mean by fix it? A root canal or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What does? Oh, so you either get it removed or
or just remove the tooth?
I had to have one removed because some doctor, like not doctor, some dentist messed up my root canal and he like left one thing in there and it got infected because they're meant to
Well,
like.
you're not painting a good story for me right now.
I don't know, bro.
Indian doctor.
They weren't
Get it
Indian,
pulled
bro.
out, man.
They were
My
Finnish.
dentist is Indian.
Well, then you should be fine, bro. Those boys work hard, man.
I think he's Indian. Well, I know the guy who did my checkup
They're either
was.
they're either one of the two, bro. You either get like the best dentist ever, like bare nice, he knows everything, or he's just come off the boat. It's one of the two, bro. Have you seen like, yo, this is a bit controversial right now, but there's like job roles in the government, so like gov.uk job roles to be a Sharia, is it Sharia law like administrator or something? What's all that about?
A what now?
Sharia
A
law.
Sharia?
It's like the
Sharia.
Shawarma.
it's it's like the Islamic law that they live by. It's I don't
Yeah,
know.
where,
Well, you
where they
made
can kick fuck out women in the street and that for no wearing their hijab and that.
Yeah, and so there's like
Fucking crazy.
there's a
so
role
I can
that's like
change that law.
no
I
no
can
no
just control Islam.
yeah yeah. Well, it's someone to join the government about that. I don't know what's going on, bro. It's a bit mad.
Mm-hmm. Doomed.
Doomed unless we make a few mil and then make it out, you know.
Aye. Fucking
Straight to
move to
Poland.
Dubai.
Fuck that. I'd never go to that country.
I mean, you know what I considered, yeah? This is gonna sound mad selfish, but just think about it for yourself for a moment. If you had like a 200k net worth, like liquid cash in your bank, most people around you are gonna think you're mad rich, and they're gonna be looking for handouts. Like, oh, yo, can I have a grand? Can I have 2 grand? In my head, yeah, I'm thinking, bro, if I only have that much, I'm still broke. Like, I can't be giving out handouts. I'm gonna slow down the compounding effect. I need to have 50 mil before I can even start giving out money. I feel like, well, maybe not 50 mil, but bro, you like, ain't no way I'm gonna only have 200k and start giving out grants. That's still a large percentage. But most people are mad snaky, like asking for handouts and stuff.
You know, I got a Seat Cupra hybrid.
Oh
Pay
my
off.
god. Like
It's hybrid.
if someone needed the money for something, I'd help out in it. Like I would pay for stuff. Maybe I'd pay for like people's rent or whatever if I really had the money and if it wasn't a bother. But knowing what I could do with a grand, bro, 1 grand goes to 3, the next trade goes to 9, the next trade goes to 27, the next trade goes to 81. Why am I going to give someone a grand when I could turn that in 4 trades into 81? Might as well let me have the grand. Let me turn it to 81.
I have a grand. Yeah, sure, mate. Here's your Apex account with 1 grand on it.
Yeah.
I was hoping to see his little Seat on the maps, but
Hiding that number plate because it's a 2001.
yeah. When was this taken? The street view. Where is it that you chat? Oh,
We
2023.
we ain't really done anything, bro. Like we kind of just went up and then we've consult. That's fine because we're waiting for the. Has he not spoken yet either? No.
No.
Oh my. Okay. Yo, I'm gonna give you, yeah, like a full guide on um the 50. Yeah. So I'm gonna
Okay.
give you a full guide on like the 2022 model, right? So I recommend if you're watching ICT, start with like everything. You need to watch everything at some point, or most things, especially
Okay.
so core content, 2022 mentorship, 2023, and like some of the small series is that he has. They're really good. But
Okay.
like
Sure. I'll do that.
the main fundamentals, yeah, of the do you know about market maker models?
Market maker models? No.
Okay. Um Wait, I do actually have a video on market maker models, but just to keep it brief, yeah, a market maker model is like the theory behind how the markets move. Um, so you'll see commonly like this sort of diagram where you have some sort of consolidation, or it doesn't have to be consolidation, but maybe a level of buy side, so liquidity.
Mhm.
Then the market will engineer liquidity as it drops. So it will create highs and respect bearish PD arrays. It will tap into a higher time frame point of interest, or it will perform like a large liquidity sweep with
Okay.
SMT, right? Because we look for SMT.
SMT. Yeah.
And then you get a lower time frame confirmation. So forget about that. No, you'll get a market structure shift. So the market will
Yeah.
change behavior from making lower highs and lower lows to higher highs and
Okay.
higher lows. And the
Okay.
market will now respect bullish PD arrays as it goes to take out like the buy side, the original consolidation. And this is basically happening on every time frame in like every bit of price.
Right.
And so the 2022 model is focusing in on this bit in price action. So you need to find a good draw on liquidity. That just means like where you think price is likely to go, which high or low has like the most liquidity. So right
Liquidity.
now, if we were bearish, our draw on liquidity would be these main lows. So this low here and like this low here. To get to that low, we need to create a market maker model. So we need to create engineered sell side lows as we trade higher up into a potential point of interest. Once we touch this point of interest, we'll get our smart money reversal and it will trade back down to these, right? And the 2022 model is it basically entirely like zooming in on this bit of price action. So you it's looking at confirmations from points of interest, such as like this breaker, or if we had a liquidity sweep above this high, and then we need displacement. So displacement equals a fair value gap. So we want to see fair value gaps created
Yeah.
in the leg
Mm-hmm.
change in behavior, right? Like dropping.
Yeah.
And then a retracement back into, premium of the range. I don't know if you know about discount and premium, but like just basically a retracement back into that leg for the
Yeah.
sell.
Okay.
And
Right.
then you
Mm-hmm.
would target the opposing liquidity.
Got it. Yeah. That's when where you enter it, right?
Yeah. So we look for our entry specifically in this exact leg here, this exact leg that drops. So as it's dropping, I we have like lower time frame confirmations to get involved in that. Sometimes it you don't get the entry and you have to wait for the retracement, but more than likely we're able to catch it as it's dropping.
Okay, so it's like when it respects the fair value gap there and comes down, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So um, it's just three main components. One is having like a narrative or a bias. So we think that these lows, they look obvious. They look the markets. We think that the market's overall direction is bearish, especially from what happened yesterday. I'm just saying this as an example. So we're going to draw out a point of interest or maybe a liquidity sweep because that as our point of interest, and we're going to monitor how price behaves at this point of interest because we don't know that price is going to instantly go here and drop. We can't do that. We have to wait for the confirmation,
mhm,
which is the displacement leg, the market structure shift leg, you know. Yeah.
okay.
But do you know all the PD arrays? Do you know like breaker blocks, reclaimed OBs, fair value gap? Do you know all of them?
Not all of them. I do know like the Baker blocks, fair value gap, few of them. I would say. I'm just starting with.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So if you know a fair value gap, like I'll just quickly go over it. It's a three candle pattern. The middle candle has a gap between like the two wicks. So from the first candle's high,
Right,
third candle's low. A breaker is once a large area of liquidity has been swept. For instance, let's use this. So we had a high that was taken. It's this pattern first, just to show you. So we have a high, we make a higher high, and then a lower low. This is the breaker.
right. Okay,
So you can see we've made a high, a low, we've swept the high, and now we've taken that low again. So we know the bearish candles inside this leg should hold price because these are like failed order blocks. If the market was to continue bullish, we expect black candles to hold as it continues up like this, right?
right. Yeah.
So all of these retracements are black candles that hold, you know. However, that's not the case. So prices it's disrespected them. So now we use them as the opposite, and as they touch back into them, we take sells.
Okay,
An order block is like really simple, but like the best definition of it is you want to filter the time frame to see the largest singular candle near the nearest to the level of support or resistance. That's like ICT's definition. So in this example here, on the 15-minute chart, so we create these up candles. Once we close below
mm-hmm.
the body of the consecutive, because if there's three, we use all three. If there was only one, we would use just one. But the consecutive in this case, once we close below the body, we can use these as like resistance now to then sell. But if we were to go
Okay,
on the 30-minute chart, you can see that like it changes. It's not how it was like before. Now it's just like this one candle here. That's still your order block.
okay.
And then what's the other like important one? Right
I've
here.
posted that ICT Bible in the chat there if you want to download it and go through it.
Yeah,
It's
check
nice for
that.
beginning.
Yeah, that's good. A volume imbalance, right? This one's really simple. You don't even need to go too much detail, but a volume imbalance is like a gap in market price. So from when one candle opens, no, one candle
Mm-hmm.
closes to the next candle opens, if there is a gap in market price, that's a volume imbalance. So this one is like a hidden volume imbalance because it's hard to see um, based on the like it's not for experienced people, but for most people it's like it's a bit more difficult. a better volume imbalance would look something like this. Do you see how the closing price of this candle and the opening price are different? There's a gap. That like
Right.
that area between them is the volume imbalance, and it's just like a small magnet in price. So if this is left open, price will typically like to close these before they continue higher.
Got it. Yeah. In between the two candles. Okay.
Yeah, but don't worry too much. You don't really need them. Only for like really high. You don't want to use them on the 1 minute so much. Like you can for entries, getting more accurate entries, but they're better on the higher time frames, I think. Both actually. I don't know. No, both. Um, so that's breakers,
Okay.
fair value gaps, order blocks. Um, just like this one, I'll explain quickly because it is a bit advanced. So you don't really need this now, but just so it's there, like how we would use when we described this scenario, it's going to respect bearish PD arrays as it's dropping. So maybe it touches into a fair value gap, then drops. Maybe here it touches into the order block, then drops. Same thing for the bullish side, right? Fair value gap, maybe it touches into the order block and continues higher. We can also use reclaimed OBs. So what would be a prior OB on this side of the curve, we can use on the opposite side. So this was an OB for price to touch into to drop lower. So we can draw this out to the opposite side of the curve because once price has closed above like this level in price, which would be the body, the close price. Don't like I said, don't worry too much. We can use it as like support. So we would typically find retracements back down into this area for a continuation higher.
Okay.
If we imagine that like price had come all the way up here, more than likely there might be a PD array to hold price here, like a fair value gap, which could react and take it higher. But it's best. I like to look at these as like um, they're true retracements. Like almost always you'll see your retracements back into here, and they'll hold. They won't drop lower. They shouldn't.
Yes. Right.
Swing points and liquidity sweeps. Okay, this is real basic, yeah. A swing point is officially a 3 candle pattern where you have the middle candle's wick is higher than the ones either side of it. So for example, this candle here, to the left of it, it has a lower wick. I'm looking at this here. And to the right of it, it has a lower wick. So it's a 3 candle pattern. That makes this a swing high. Once this candle's closed, that's now the swing high. And this is, so if we drew all the swing highs and lows, that's a swing high. We make a 3 candle pattern for a low. Here's the swing low. We make a 3 candle pattern because look, we've got a lower high to the left and a lower high to the right. So this is a swing. Same here. You get it, right? So there's lots of swings in price.
Yeah.
Liquidity is like a really big topic, but the best way to summarize it is if you had the opportunity to trade millions and millions of billions of dollars, let's say, you wouldn't be able to just jump in the price right now and try and buy. You wouldn't be able to do that because there's not enough liquidity. Liquidity just means
Right.
like if you want to sell, someone else out there has to be able to buy. Like there needs to be an opposing side to your trade. So if you wanted to buy the market, you need, let's just type it out so it's easier. If you wanted to buy, you need a people to have, you need lots of sell orders. The best place to
Right.
get lots of sell orders is below old lows because people that are in longs have their stop loss here. Because they're in a buy limit, or let's say they're in a buy position, their stop loss is a sell limit. And then people
Right.
that want to maybe trade the breakout, so let's say price drops below here, people that want to sell are also putting in sell orders to the market. So this gives you a great opportunity to buy because you're getting lots of sell liquidity to match your huge position. That's why the market
Right.
fundamentally has to take lows and highs, then reverse, you
But
know?
right. Yeah.
That's like the best way
You're
to describe that, bro. I might clip that because that was pretty premium.
Live YouTube.
Yeah, I do, but I don't have many videos. I should make more. No, there's not, bro. Don't worry. Gurav.
Gurav.
He's in he's joined now.
YouTube.
Yeah. We got 5 minutes until like that next part. We can still look for properly look for trades. Um I'll go over one more thing here to do with liquidity because this will help. So just like how we
Okay.
shown swing points and we looked a little bit at the logic, you don't want to take buys and sells on every single swing because not every single swing is significant. You need the large pools of liquidity, especially if you were a bank trader, because we want to trade in the direction of what we call smart money, the large institutions. So
Right.
this means when we're choosing our liquidity points, they need to be session highs and lows, daily highs and lows, or weekly highs and lows. You can kind of easily see this if you mark out in terms of time. You might need to learn a bit more about this, but there's specific times in the day where the market opens for a specific session or a part of the world. Like, you
Right.
know, there's liquidity for them areas. And so highs and lows created in these sessions have lots more liquidity because of how many participants there were.
Right.
Same goes for daily highs and lows. If we go to the daily chart, this might just look like one candle wick high, but we know that this is a really important high because every single person in the entire world, let's just say theoretically, right? It's very unlikely, but everyone might have a sell stop limit here.
Right.
So if
Mhm.
price reaches this, it's gonna snatch everyone's position, and then it's gonna, you know,
Come down.
maybe reverse. It might not. It might continue higher because the actual liquidity grab was here maybe, and the market's like long-term bullish. So it, yeah,
So like as we are pointing swing highs and swing lows, we are marking down, right? So we do know that the liquidity is up there. So when does usually whenever it caught up the sell ones, right? Usually it traces back down. When would we know that it's gonna go up?
that's why we
Would
have to
we
go
know?
on. That's why we have to go on the lower time frame. So price, let's say, takes this high. We don't know that it's going to drop unless we go because it would be if we stay on the same time frame, it's going to take hours before the market starts to actually look bearish and we get enough like confirmation that now we want to sell. So we would need to go for the lower time frame, and that will tell us whether the market's like ready to sell. Liquidity
Okay.
surge. Oh, liquidity. Oh, so you want to know whether, let's say we take this high, whether we know it's going to reverse or it's going to continue. That what you're asking, yeah?
Yes.
Bro,
Right.
I swear everybody asks this. Yo, this is like the biggest. I might make a video on this because I know in the community, yeah, everybody loves to ask this because it's like the biggest thing. The best way to describe it, I know the best way to answer that is like you don't unless you go on the lower time frame. Like you need there's an element of narrative, which means that if I think the market is like, let's use a little example. If I think there's a huge open weekly gap, maybe a massive void in the market, and
Mhm.
I know we haven't touched it yet, and we're going up to take this high. I'm thinking, you know what? This don't look right. I feel like the market needs to go here. And so that's like the narrative part. That's what gives you the first like idea of, okay, I need to watch what happens here, because it's on the lower time frame that will tell you what's happening. This is where we use the concept of SMT. If NQ, because an SMT confirms a smart money reversal, and a smart money reversal is like the start of a new market maker model, that would tell us that it's bearish. So we need SMT on these highs, either on the main high, or we need SMT going on here after they've both swept these highs, like NQ and ES. That combined with lower time frame confluence, so maybe we need a 1 minute inverse fair value gap, 1 minute fair value gap, and a 1 minute CISD. Now we have our entry. Now we have enough confirmation, so we have the technical part and we have the narrative of the reasoning, like the logic behind wanting to sell, and we can sell with confidence because statistically this should play out more than likely.
Okay.
So it's literally just SMT and lower time frame confluences.
Okay. Okay.
Check out the trading. Let's see. Okay. So for this period, what do these stats mean, Kieran? So if London is bullish, there is a chance the next 1 hour candle will be bullish. I I like that data, but is that not just saying that, like, let's say between this time, let's say we were bullish, at the end of this time, the next hourly candle, maybe like towards the end of the time we actually did this, towards the next hourly candle open, it's more likely to take the high than the low, which sounds kind of not obvious, but it's like it's so close to that high, it's already been trending. I suppose it's interesting stats to look at for them exact times, but yeah.
That's Powell speaking.
Is he? He's our real dad.
Who?
Yeah.
Powwow. Daddy
Who the
Powwow.
fuck is Powell?
Are we?
I had a guy
Oh,
called Powell working at my warehouse once.
really?
We sit
Yeah,
and
some
talk about
Polish.
how good the economy and that is right now.
Okay.
It was going up. Preaching.
He needs to say, right, free stimulus checks for everybody across the world. No one needs to work anymore.
Amen.
Yeah. Amen. Imagine, they're trying to do that. I swear they're all trying to put. I swear they're trying to put us on like one standard income, where like everybody earns the exact same. You know how crazy that would be. I don't even know if that's possible because like technically people have harder jobs. Because it's so hard being a trader, sitting at the table every day and like the physical demand. I'd be breaking my back. If London.
Just touched the 4-hour inverse.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. You must be looking at some delayed chart, bro.
Me?
Yeah,
Why?
4 hour inverse. What is you?
On ES only.
Kieran, that low actually stayed safe, by the way. And then it did another SMT, and then that low stayed safe too. Oh my god, yeah, bro, I did actually have this drawn. This ain't cap, because we can go check it.
Tapped it.
This,
Bro's
this,
capping.
this is what we had, yeah. Could you imagine if we actually dropped from it? We would have called FOMC to like the
Tip.
tick the tickeroni. It was the breaker. Maybe not. Oh.
There she goes.
Red. Wait, what should I call you, bro? Because I don't know if I should be just calling you Red. Give us a nickname or something.
Read.
Rahul.
Rahul.
Yeah.
Like. Wait, I swear Doctor
R.
Disrespect has like the Raul.
Yeah. A lot
All
of
right,
Spanish people are
Raul.
there.
Ra
Rahul.
Raul. Oh, okay, that's pretty
Out of
cool.
my hands.
Okay, like the hardest part, yeah, isn't even technicals, bro. Technicals you'll learn in like a week, 2 weeks. The hardest part is yourself. You're gonna cock up your journey so many times you won't believe it. And it's only you who can change that. No one else is gonna be able to save you, bro. Like, as in, like blowing accounts, it, it's gonna happen, bro. You're bound to blow an account. So just like don't do anything reckless that you're not willing to lose, especially at the start.
Okay. Sure. I will know.
Raul.
Bro, I wouldn't even get a prop firm account either. I'd get like just a paper trading account. And you can use the trading view one.
Getting you one. Okay.
You probably don't
Yeah,
have.
I'll do that.
Oh, you probably have delayed data, don't you?
Yes,
Apparently
it
he's
would be
got
delayed.
MFF.
Wait, you got MFF?
Yeah, I already got MFF. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god! Oh,
Fucking
oh my god!
boys moving fast.
He's ready, bro. He's ready. Wait, which
He
which
knows more
size
than what he's saying.
which size account, bro?
300k.
Yeah. It's a 50K account.
Okay, which plan was it? The Pro, Expert, Scale? Which one?
I have to check out.
Expert, fuck's sake.
Wait, it's Expert. Oh my, hey, bro,
Expert.
yo, please. I know. Oh, unless wait, if you're trading next to Sandeep, maybe it's fine. Like maybe he'll be able to guide you on these accounts. But if you're alone in some mad room, bro, you're gonna end up like just don't max risk. Don't max risk on.
Yeah, he gave the caution about that. Not to do that.
I I know you want to like make money, bro. Everyone's in here to like, bro. We all want to get rich fast, low key. But um, it took us a long time for us all to get where we are. So
Right. It's gonna be a journey for me to
Bro's
learn, and yeah, maybe like in another year I'll
yeah,
get there.
that's good. Like honestly, just look at it like a long term perspective. Don't think about like next month I might get a payout. Look at it like I don't care if I don't get a payout till like 1 or 2 years. Then I might start getting nice payouts. But for sure, like no, don't full port it, bro. Just make sure you're doing consistent. What is the drawdown? 2K. Do like divide it into like 15 losses, bro. 20 losses. I don't know. Like, oh, what?
That's the counts for God. Full poor.
Yo. Oh, bro, I'd actually see like not in a meaningful way, but I would love to see you trade that account just because we all know what happens, bro. We all know that what the start of the journey is like. It is no shame to you. We've all gone through it as well. But I just know that that account might end up bad. Don't have like
Yeah, I'm
feelings
prepared for
attached
that.
to it, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm prepared for that.
Damn, bro. Yo, how did Sandeep get you all like getting expert accounts, bro? That's some bad influence, bro. Oh my god.
He's with me. We're gonna trade it together and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Honestly, bro, well, if he's accompanying you and you just go max risk when he goes max risk, that's fine. I feel like you guys could double up your payouts. But I don't know. There's an element of like you needing to learn as well. Max
Yeah, that's the
risk.
first thing, right?
You know what? Maybe that's the best thing to do then. Maybe actually max risk is the best. Because you know what? I feel like at the start of any journey, it's like, let's say you wanted to learn how to ice skate. You're going to be scared of falling because you're going to think, everyone's going to think I'm an idiot. Everyone's going to think, whatever. As soon as you fall the first time, the biggest fear is over. Like, it's calm. Like, you're not worried anymore. So,
Right.
you might be like worried. I don't know if you're worried sick about blowing an account. I probably wasn't, but like
Yeah.
yeah, well, blowing an account, you kind of realize I don't matter. Well, it does matter. Just
Right. Yeah.
Let's just drop in, man.
we ain't got a setup.
Nah, there was no setup there to take.
We did actually use that breaker, bro. We're flipping.
Hmm.
Um. Oh, he's rich. Yo, you're rich, bro. Get five. Wait, let me show you some maths, bro. Let me show you.
Oh, buy me some while you're at it.
Bro, you ready? Let me show you some maths. This is gonna blow your mind. Okay. You, I ain't gonna say to do this because it'll go horribly wrong. But under Sandeep's guidance, you might be able to pull this off. If you got five, because you can only get five live accounts, 50k experts, each one has 2k risk drawdown. You can every time you buy an account, you can guarantee it's passed because there's free resets, right?
Okay.
So all it means is that like you just need your next trade after you've passed it to be a max risk winner. If it's a loss, you blow the account. That's fine. You just get another account. If you max risk the 2k for a 1 to 2, you make 4k. You need 2,100 in the account left as drawdown. That's like mandatory. You don't get a say in that. So you would make $1,900 in one trade. And that's real money you can take out. And if you did that on
Okay.
5 accounts, yeah, that's like
That's good.
9.5.
Numbers.
7,600.
Oh, it's 9.5, isn't it? Or something.
Yeah.
So like 9.5k in your first payout. Just so you know, you get multiple payouts. So you would take this 9.5k, you would start with accounts fresh, not completely fresh, but they would start at 52,100, which is the complete end of the buffer. So everything you make is profit from there on. So now if you take another 2k max risk trade that ends up being 4k profit, it's 4k profit that you can take on every account. That's a 20k trade.
Okay.
So in two
Okay.
trades, max risk back to
Mhm.
back, it's a 30k payout, bro.
I wish I can do that.
Or is he not? He's gassed you up saying you're money bags. You're like you're rich, bro. we can't take a setup here. Wait, no, let me think. There's definitely no sell setup to take. But I'm just thinking maybe the market's gonna flip back bullish and take the high, but we do actually have SMT. It's just not. Um, well, no, we don't even have an inverse to use anyway, so there's no trade. Wait, so you can afford bro? If you can afford 5 accounts, listen, yeah, on a real one, bro. I don't know how much wealth you've got yet, but I'm telling you, if I had like serious money to just spend that I didn't really care that much about, I would have bought 5 accounts all at once and done this and made 30K in 2 payouts. But I ain't living like that, bro. So, but if you've got because how much is it gonna cost per spin? It's gonna cost,
Spin.
yeah, because that's how you look at it. It's gonna cost like $150 per account, so it's gonna cost you like $700 a spin. A spin.
You can
I'm
take a
just
risk.
saying that sounds like the roulette wheel.
So if your first payout's 10K, you would actually have like 14 times to just get one trade in a row. Do you know how insane that is? It's almost guaranteed. But what am I doing, bro? I shouldn't be sharing this stuff with you, man, because I'm gonna mess you up bad. I'm a bad influence.
Let's get looking for a shot.
Okay,
I want to take it slow when I come.
yeah,
I know.
yeah, do it, bro, do it. Yo, T-Wop, the maths was 5 accounts all at once. One trade is all you need. It's a 10K payout. Once you've taken all that money, the next trade max risked again. You don't have to max risk, right? You could do half to keep the accounts, play a bit more safe. But if you did it again, it'd be a 20K payout. So in 2 trades, it's 30K.
It sounds really good.
It's more than my yearly wage.
What do you mean? Sounds
Why is
really.
it not?
I know.
Imagine earning my yearly wage in like 2 days. Pathetic.
All I'm gonna say, yeah, it's a very like if I coulda, shoulda, woulda, all that kind of junk. But with the trades I'd taken, if I just had the balls to go max risk on all 5 of my accounts twice in a row, I would have had a 30, 40K payout, bro. In fact, more. Like my next trade right now, if I went all in on all my accounts, would be like flipping out. I don't know. It'd be even more because I just took a winner yesterday. Bro, it'd be like 30K maybe because it was like
Why
it was
don't you
around.
if you're what's it when you're taking a payout and it's more than enough than you need for the month, just put that 700 aside to do it. And just do that if you fail, wait till the next payout of your main account and do it again.
I think this strategy only works. That's a good point, but I think the strategy only works if you're fresh with my funded futures. I'm not fresh now. They could look at my behavior as cycling through accounts, and they might ban me. But if you're fresh with them, it it's fine.
Well, if you want, mate,
I ain't
I
ballsy
ain't
and
got
I
an
ain't
account.
ballsy enough to do it, bro.
I
30K
ain't got an
sounds nice
account,
though.
mate.
I'll get that C63 fam. The S.
Yes. Guess what? There's still enough left over for a Porsche while you're at it.
Who's that for?
Enoch, obviously.
Oh my god.
Not me, mate.
Oh, a 30K payout plus whatever I've got. Like it would, bro. The insurance meant to be like 15K.
You ain't worried about that though at that point.
Gotta get your Unk car, the Rolls Royce, bro. Actually,
There's
you'll
nothing wrong
you
with my uncle.
you're getting the unk title, bro. You're getting it.
Why?
Nah, you're getting the unk. Bro, I've already been given the unk rollout. It's people that
I ain't no unk fan.
you've got to have it, bro. It's the Rolls Royce enthusiast. I like it too, but it, it's a bit of an unk car. It's like it's something you'd turn up to in a family gathering, bro. You know, as an unk.
Look at that shot, man. The
Ah,
shot came off another breaker block.
it was clean, bro, innit? Oh, that's a good point, you know. That's crazy. It's
Yeah.
literally done the exact
I've had it
same.
marked here. I've been watching it, but no SMT
No,
at all.
and we didn't really get like any higher. We didn't really get a strong confirmation of the drop. Like, it did do
Yeah.
some displacement. There's no fair value gaps. There's no like,
It's always another day.
yeah. We've still got more like another hour and we can trade up to 4 today because like on these FOMC days it's not too bad. But like usually I'd only trade up to 3. I'm just like I'm doing this like weird strategy where I don't max risk, but I'll like half max risk between each of the accounts, and I cycle through them. So I take one on one, go to the next, take it on that, and it's like it's securing like 2k, 2 to 4k. No, it's not 4. 4 was like yeah, that's a really good day, but like usually
Fucking
about
hell, man.
oh my oh no the savings, kids pack the bags, ugh, the house is gone. Hmm. It's possible. Like ES still has a little bit way to go. I think ES is probably gonna take that low. If it leaves that, that's mad. It shouldn't really leave equal lows on FOMC. But we could look for like hmm. Oh, we have already set the daily power 3 by the way. Like oh yeah, summer. We've kind of set like that whole daily wick candle and we have no real bottom wick. And we're currently displacing lower, creating a market maker model within a market maker model. So we've got the 15-minute breaker, which we've respected, and then like Ross said, we've got that 1 minute breaker playing out too, with ES equal lows. Oh, I think we shouldn't like look for buys just yet. We need to wait. Are you watching on YouTube? Oh, T-Wop. Gurav is the William the Weirdo. That's his like actual name, by the way. So that's the guy that's in the
Fucking
comments.
I changed that name about 3 days ago.
Hmm. You know, yo, Christos, you know what it reminds me of?
Yeah,
Will the Weeb.
I know that picture is like exactly something he'd use.
So, wait, I don't know who you mean about. Oh, the comment. Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying now. I know what you're saying. Yeah, from yesterday. There was like some guys in the comments yesterday of the live chat, and I just didn't get back to them because I forgot it. So I'm like keeping tabs on it. This is just a classic market maker model playing out now to sell side, and we kind of just have to let it go. But if we were to take a position, we would literally we missed the breaker short. The next best trade is like kinda now. You don't even have a safe stop because that's not the SMT stop. The SMT high is the top one, so it could even like really play about. But like, let's see from where we said about entering, what the risk to reward would have been for sell side. It'd be like a almost a 2 hour trade. If it's not our exact model, it's not our edge, so we just have to let it go. Unfortunately. Jack, no.
Oh, it's absolutely boring the shit out me, like.
Hmm. Here we go. Here we go. We do have like bullish SMT, but it's not really bullish SMT because this is like a train, and I don't think we would want to like try and buy this. I don't think this is basically we only want to look for the only times we would really be wanting to look for a buy here, I think, is if this was a normal price move and if this was like deemed as manipulation because we expect the SMT to be caused from manipulation, so which did happen higher. So now it's unlikely we'll get this. This isn't manipulation. This is distribution. So we can't really look for the long here. Trade people, different firms. No, you can't. No, mm, they don't, bro. They have one login and they have a master and slave accounts, just like me. I mean, I feed them though, you
I thought he was mine.
know.
Got a cheeky little comment, mate.
There's a trade sinker. Like I just tried trade sinker. They've got a 7 day free trial. I haven't actually taken a trade yet, but I'm gonna copy between my funded futures and Apex accounts because you can't. Otherwise, you gotta have two different trader rates running or something. You know, it's kind of impossible.
Someone's in your chat.
Yeah. Yeah. The one thing I don't like about TradeSyncer though is you setting the ratios is a bit dead. Like they only let you use multiple like integers, you know, like round numbers. They don't let you select something like 1.5, which I kind of get because you can't have 1.5 contracts. However, it means that you need to you got to do some crazy maths on sell. It's hard to have risk on one account with like 500, and then the other account you want to risk 800. You can't really do that. You have to have equal multiples. So you'd have to risk 500 on one and 1,000 on the next, like a different account. It's a bit dead. Whereas, I would like to have them numbers. I risk 200 here, I might risk 800 on this one. I know that's fine because that's an integer, it's a multiple of 4. But mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you know what's crazy? We actually like not to be that guy, but we low key did just say like we would sell, and then it just dropped off from there. We it feels dead to like not be able to take part in this, but the best part. Oh my, what's going on?
That's fucked up, man.
Huh? What did you do, bro?
I just sold 100 lots.
Wait, wait. On a real one?
No,
Oh,
Just sold my house.
let's look for like real higher time frame SMT because I don't know if this move because you know what, yeah. I was saying about like let's get seasonality up. I've got some seasonality charts here.
I can't see any valid SMT.
Bro. Okay, I've got a chart for us to look at seasonality. Oh my god, I've posted someone's address. Oh my god. There we go.
What was it? What
Yeah,
was it?
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah, yeah,
address?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Um. Oh, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Um. What month are we in? The start of August. Okay, the start of August typically. Oh no, this we should dip around mid-July. Have we had any dip in market action since July? No. So it's no, we haven't. Like we should be creating the high of the year so far in mid-July, which we haven't. Been a bit delayed. Now we might be starting to create the high for like that seasonality chart if we see it right. So July, yeah, you can see here. So July makes the high of the year, and then it gets broken much later on in the year. So now you know what? We actually might be on bear mode because we've got like mad PD. I got some gaps to fill, boys. We've just been bullish, and on that 4 hour, we've most definitely created a market structure shift. It's done it a lot, but this might be the real one. Have we got a daily? No, we haven't got a daily one yet. Maybe it'll be super confirmed if we get a daily like because we haven't even had a daily bearish fair value gap made ever. Ever. Oh my god. So not once have we had bearish displacement. I think once we get like a bearish fair value gap with some CISD, we'll know that pattern's in there for sure. What?
I might have to send Enoch a DM going,
Well,
yo,
nah, you gotta allow it,
is
bro.
that the road? I live opposite you. Come knock on my door.
Could actually snake it bad, but daily volume imbalance tapped. Yeah. These like will be magnets until we get a daily closure over them. That's like ICT's thing.
For a daily order block as well, it might come and tap before returning.
Hmm. What was the trade we had? Wait, is anyone else in this 1 to 50? Is no one else about to take profit? Did you all just miss out?
Yeah.
Are you telling me
It fucking seems like a 1 to 50.
you all just let your future slip by like that? Nah. Oh, oh my god, it does look crazy, doesn't it, this move actually? It was like actually slow. It didn't really happen that fast. There was plenty of time to get involved, but not really because
No.
yeah, that's yeah,
It's one of them where you just had to watch it go without you.
yeah.
Came back to, I'm just a wee bit annoyed that it came back to both breakers, both CISDs.
That is clean, like right,
Never,
right there.
never
You know,
capitalised on nothing.
yeah. Do you know how we were talking like, and we did that market maker model thing on the weekend? Remember it, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And it's mad how like we were talking about market maker models, and so that's literally it right there. What you were showing, like that, to then make another. Oh my god, did that 1 minute have SMT? Because that would have been it right there.
No,
No, it didn't. Crazy, bro.
nah.
Let's check any kind
See,
of SMT.
see, the thing is, SMT for me isn't a must in my strategy.
Right.
So I'm a wee bit pissed I never took it. But
Oh my god, I just realized. Oh no.
don't.
Oh wait, I'm tripping. No, I'm mega tripping. Oh bro. I realized I thought we had double SMT for a second. Flipping hell, man.
Got an SMT here at the low. Just a wee 1 minute.
This would be a tough SMT to take because the same lows like on each chart, unless we get what I was talking about with yesterday, like we need a long wick. We need a big fat displacement retracement. Displacement retracement, bro. Oh. But I feel like it's dropped so much below that. Maybe it was just filling in the gaps. It doesn't seem, it seems less of a sweep and more of like a displacement, you know? I think we want to be long-term bearish too, you know? Maybe, no, maybe not. I was just considering like that seasonality chart.
I'm more going forward long term. I'm looking bearish now myself, to be fair.
Hmm. We'll only know with like we need more time to prove that that is the pattern that's occurring in price because that chart I sent or that chart I was showing you, like how many years did it say? This is the last 45 years, by the way. That's hella accurate to some extent. It might be slightly off with time, but in terms of a pattern, we should be seeing this play out. And the reason maybe we've been a bit more bullish than what the actual chart suggests is because technically this is the last 45 years. It's getting techie now, yeah, but this is the last 45 years. You could argue that like only in the last 10, 15, maybe 20, Nasdaq has actually got more and more bullish because it's more tech oriented. You know, like tech has been
Mm-hmm.
exploding more recently. So the chart of the seasonality as the years go on might get more and more bullish. And like this doesn't reflect it just yet because it's got that previous data. We don't actually late night trading. Okay, if we were to look for a long, two things. We either now, because it's not been consolidating, but it hasn't been explosive. So it kind of either needs to like leave now, not create more of this, which it might be doing. Ah, this is tough right now. Because I don't know if this is a high probability long. There is 1 minute SMT. Oh, this is like double SMT right now. I just put this in the video.
But I've already ticked 4 off in my checklist. If we invest this is checklist number 5, and I might take.
I might take it on my Apex.
If it takes it, it closes with a CISD, which is once it's not. So
Okay. Yeah, the few like demands we would need is we still don't have a fair value gap. Oh, not great. We can't have more consolidation because that creates a low probability of
no,
reversal.
because the highs took the FVG fully, I need this next candle to break it and close above. If not, it's a done trade for me. Because I don't like it consolidating in a fair value gap.
It might be strong just because I see a double SMT hit. Like it's got the I don't know where the highs are. I'm not gonna or the lows. I'm not gonna draw them from them, but we've got NQ hasn't swept the lows, whereas ES has. And then from that mini low, we created like another low. I guess we need to look at like let's see what the logic is. We've got the NWOG above. What's the daily candle look like? Okay, we might have created the low for the daily as well, with the daily wick. It looks quite large. So maybe we'll trade back into the range of today. The 4 hours closing back potentially above that low. Oh, okay. This could be a decent trade. Okay.
Better start taking off now.
What's going on there? Wait, who left? Oh, red.
I think you full ported.
I'm 15. Okay. 6 and 15.
I couldn't get an entry there.
We still might get an entry because this is just ticked off for us now. But it might be okay. I don't mind actually playing it like that. Oh my god, I gotta do quick rush.
Order rejected.
Why is it not letting me do that? Oh, because it's 5. Bro, wait, they actually have that scaling limit. Oh my god, that's so dead.
Stop filled.
Bro, they flipping have the limit, man.
Fuck, that's power away.
Order filled.
Who's filling all these orders, bro?
Fucking T-Walk.
Bro, I don't know what's going on, man. It's not letting me enter a position, fam. Yo, what?
Hmm.
I don't know what's going on. I can't. No way. Alright, this is my position, though. No flipping way. Let me see. Maybe it's telling me I can't. I don't know why I can't enter, bro. What? What have I done wrong? Trade sinker. I might get blessed. It might just. I hope it hits the hop stop loss before ends up. I end up. Oh, come on, man.
I don't want to take the phone.
Maybe. Right. Well, I can at least do some another quick analysis. Oh, we got a 15-minute above. So I'll just. Has Apex blocked my account? I think Apex has blocked my account, bro.
Why would it do that?
Because their two-factor authentication's not working. I can't get in on their website. So maybe they're like not letting me trade. I've never
I've not
had.
even tried to put a trade on yet.
I'm out here stressing about flipping out, bro. I would have bought down here, right? I'm still clicking buy. No way, bro. Guess I gotta let my future just. This is the karma. I guess I just gotta let my future slip away. I'm trying to put it on my funded futures. Oh my god. Sign me out, bruv. It's in a 5 minute. We retrace back to the old home. No, I ain't placed anything. I can't get in any setup. I can't. I've tried logging out. I've tried logging back in.
That's mad.
Was this even more than one tick? I didn't even measure. Yeah, it is. Yeah. What? Let me see this. How do you just turn off Trade Syncer so that you just don't use it? I don't get it, bruv. I gotta delete the connections. I ain't. That's muggy, bro. That's actually mad muggy.
Oh, I've just noticed I'm not able to trade either. You must set up two-factor authentication on your account before you can continue using your account.
Is that what you've
What
got?
a piece of shit.
Is that what you've got? Yeah.
Imagine if we fucking took that shot, man, and we couldn't get in because of that. What a fucking piece of shit.
I don't have that.
On Apex, check your Apex dashboard, bro. I can't
It's
get
on
in.
the Apex
Oh,
dashboard.
I don't know. I can't get back in the dashboard. I gotta wait for. I already emailed support. I just gotta wait.
I've got my code now. I'm putting it in. 336.
Oh,
Oh,
remember the code, bro. That's the thing. I apparently it's like you get one code and that's it. So just
yeah,
remember.
time's out. Yeah, yeah.
No. I don't think it does because I don't know. Their support messaged me saying that like I should have remembered the code, but I swear it didn't say to remember the
No,
code.
my code's just changed again. It changes every minute.
Yeah.
So if you put it up on your dashboard, you get your camera out on your phone. You take obviously you put the camera up to the QR code. You do it that way, and it does it.
There's literally no. Maybe we got blessed.
It's so easy to use that.
Oh, yeah, it's easy to set up, right? So see the code
Yeah.
you've used to enter on that. Okay, so log out of your dashboard and then go to log back in, and then it'll ask you to use the app for the code. And Like, just remember the code you put in, just in case, and just try it. Because this, like,
What do you mean
there's.
remember the code? You're not supposed to.
Well, let me read
Oh, the
the
code's
email.
different.
I know what you're saying. I completely agree. I don't think you're meant to either. But let me read the email they gave me. Yeah, this is what their email said. It said something about remembering the code. Come on, man. Why is it not loading? Here we go. Here we go.
I'm gonna put a fucking.
No, mine works. You logging in and out.
Where's the email? Here we go. Thank you for your patience and sharing the details. When setting up 2FA, it's important to save the setup code as you'll need it each time you log in. If the code has been lost or deleted, we can reset your 2FA. What's all that about? What do you mean? Lost the code? I thought it resets every 30 seconds. My app gives me a new one every 30 seconds. So how come I need to remember the code?
I didn't have that.
Well, that's what their support emailed me.
I literally had a enabled 2FA, scan the QR code, and that's it. That's all I had to do. They didn't show me any code or nothing.
You had to use your camera phone, innit? And like,
No, Google Authenticator camera.
is that on your Chrome or is that like on your app?
It's a Google app. It's a Google Authenticator app.
Okay. And so you've used that.
Yeah.
Now have you logged out
Yeah.
and logged back in? It will ask for a
Yeah.
code. What do? You go to
Yeah.
Google in it,
You,
that app, and it will give
you
you a
go to
code.
Google Authenticator and it will show the code, and then I'll just copy it.
That's what I've done, and the code's not working.
You sure you typed it in correct?
Oh my god, bro! Oh my god, it's changing every 30 seconds. I type every new one. It don't matter. They're gonna fix it anyways. They said that they're gonna like reset it so that I can do it again, but um, it's whatever. Bruv, there might not even be a setup unless their support gets back. How much would it have been anyways? 15. It would have been dead. That's what I'm thinking. I might have been blessed here.
I might just head off for the rest of this session.
What, and just miss out on profits?
Miss out on profits. At least I have a tomorrow AM session finally. So I'm happy about that.
The one, yeah. So on Apex, if I could have got in, I would have got in like here. I don't know, somewhere here in it. And then the take profits like somewhere here for. It's like you need a 1 to 1.2 to pass Apex.
I'm gonna head off, boys.
Alright, man. Hey.
What's up, buddy?
I have 550k accounts. So it's 2,500 drawdown and then 3k profit. Let's get Oh, that stop loss said 10K because I was measuring out like contracts for my funded futures and I can't even log in there, bro, because I can't have two instances of Tradeovate open and I want my Apex, you know. So I'm not testing. I can't test out the trade sinker as well because it's like I need um I need 2,500 risk on one account and on the other it needs to be like 1,000. They don't have a 2.5 multiplier unless you're doing micros. I don't know. It's tough. I think I got blessed because, like, low-key, this looks like a heavy market maker sell model now. We've had the news to confirm it, and it's likely that that will be the high for a while, I think. But you never know. Could end up doing this. Never know. Might try it. Ross, what happened with you, bro? Did you get in on any of this? Like, I don't know.
Nah, nothing.
Okay. Because I thought I heard you like somewhere in here giving commotion like me about not being able to get in or so. I don't know what you were saying. I was...
Yeah. Ah, it's fucking let me put a trade on now. Fuck's sake.
Now, if you wanted a long, like, oh, technically a better entry. Yo, if we inverse this 1 minute here, this might actually be a good long now. Like, that might be a decent confirmation to go higher. It never took the SMT low, which was safe. Like, yeah, the long one's too far, man. You'd have had to have...
just don't like this. I'm not too sure.
Hmm.
Fucking
I
trades
mean,
were at the high there. The trades were at the
oh, it's a tough one, bro, because like, uh, I think, yo, if I was to really consider being in this trade, yeah, like, cause I did want to take it. I thought that, it's likely that although this has been dropping, we might get a retracement back into this gap. And like seeing this on the 5 minute don't look good. Because it seems like that was already the gap retracement. So unless it would have done like the I don't know, it could, but we do have higher term. Oh, bro, look at ES, man. ES don't look good for SMT at all. At all, bro. This ain't an SMT kind of candle. There is still an hour left, so it could trade back up, but I don't know. It's hard to judge it on that. Let me see the lower time frame. I know, like we made another 15-minute OB. 5 minute structure also is kind of bearish. Like the time frames aren't aligned at all. But a close above here, well, where would that look like on the 1 minute? Oh, that's not too bad. You get a 15-minute close back above this. Bro, that'd look nice. Then you basically know that we're going up into here, which at that point, you definitely get a break-even set or something. I don't know. I don't know. I might end up dipping too, because like there won't be another setup to take, and I won't be able to either, unless I went on my funded futures. If you do end up doing something on this, bro, good luck, Areno.
yeah, it's not looking
We
not
didn't.
high probability anyway.
Yeah, we missed the. Well, we didn't miss it. We just didn't get the short we wanted. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, it's going lower. So
Hmm. Yeah. Yes. Looks bait. It's gonna take them lows maybe. Alright, man. I'll see you boys tomorrow.
right,
Safe.
in a bit, lads.
Peace. Peace. Yeah, I couldn't enter this trade because like there's I don't know, there's just account restrictions or something. They're not letting me on Apex. So we'll see how it plays out eventually. I'm gonna end the stream, but um yeah, it don't look good, honestly. It looks like it might have been a loss. So like maybe we got blessed. Maybe we didn't take because you know maybe the accounts blessed us. Like good luck. If so, 100% this is like the target for internal because we've taken external liquidity. We would look for internal liquidity, and then it lines up with the NWOG too. At that point, if you're anywhere in longs, you definitely put break even because you don't know if it's gonna just like do that. Alright, I'll see y'all in the next stream. We'll stream tomorrow for sure, like AM session. Yeah, peace, save. Also, yeah, actually, if anyone's watching this and you're new or like you got mad questions to ask, bro, just join the Discord. It's free. We'll answer everything you've got. Um, yeah, it can help if you've just started watching ICT or because we're ICT traders here, so that's basically our background. Alright, safe, bro. Man, like Sleepwalker. Gee. I respect it. Actually, towards the start of this stream, there were some good gems. There were some good like I might clip them and put them in YouTube Shorts because it's a bit long to go through streams, but yeah, we'll see. All right, take care, bro. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.